Wiggle was found by the dog warden and taken to the stray dog pound, where she was given just 7 days to be reclaimed. If nobody came forward and no rescue space became available, she would have been euthanised. Thanks to the incredible team at Animal Lifeline UK, they contacted us and asked if we could take this very special girl into our care. It was a decision that would change her life. From the moment Wiggle arrived, it was heartbreakingly clear that she had suffered unimaginable cruelty. She was terrified of people, emaciated, covered in injuries, and suffering from fractures, dislocations, traumatized bladder tissue that left her passing blood, severely infected ears, and painfully sore skin. Our immediate priority was to ease her suffering. Treatment began for her bladder, skin, and ears, alongside pain relief for her fractures and dislocations. Once she was stable enough, she underwent full body x rays from head to tail to assess the extent of her injuries. Thankfully, the fractures appeared stable, so our focus turned to healing her bladder, treating her skin, building her strength, and helping her gain the weight she so desperately needed. Wiggle came into our care at the beginning of April. Over the last 3 months, she has received veterinary treatment, physiotherapy, hydrotherapy, skin therapy, and perhaps most importantly, the love and confidence building she has never experienced before. She has come on in leaps and bounds. However, despite all of her progress, one thing never quite added up. She continued to experience intermittent lameness in her back end and varying degrees of urinary incontinence. Some days it was severe, while other days it was barely noticeable. I couldn't shake the feeling that something wasn't right. Having cared for many incontinent dogs over the years, both neurological and hormonal, Wiggle just didn't fit either pattern. Thankfully, our incredible vet, Adam Sheridan White, agreed that further investigation was warranted. Unfortunately, the only MRI facilities in our area are corporate referral centres, charging around 4,500 plus an additional consultation fee of £400. Instead, we travelled to the wonderful independent team at Downs Veterinary Referrals in Bristol, where an MRI, including the consultation, costs approximately 2,800. My instincts were right. Wiggle has been diagnosed with a spinal diverticulum, also known as a meningeal diverticulum, a rare condition where the membrane surrounding the spinal cord forms an abnormal pouch. Without treatment, this condition is progressive and will eventually leave Wiggle with no quality of life, meaning euthanasia would become the only option. The good news is there is hope. At the moment, the area is inflamed and scarred, most likely from the trauma she suffered. She is now undergoing 2 weeks of intensive medication to reduce the inflammation. If this is successful, as her specialists are optimistic it will be, she can then undergo surgery to stabilise her spine. In most dogs, the surgery significantly improves or completely resolves the symptoms, including the pain and incontinence. As with any major surgery, there are no guarantees, and in rare cases, it may not be successful. But Wiggle is only 3 years old. She has every chance of going on to live a happy, active, pain-free life. Now we need your help. The surgery is expected to cost between 4 and 8,000, depending on how difficult it is. As you can imagine, this is simply beyond what our rescue can fund alone. Wiggle never chose the life she was born into. She never chose to be neglected, abused, or abandoned. Humans have let her down time and time again. Please help us show her that not all humans are the same. We have set up a GoFundMe because it gives us the best chance of reaching as many people as possible. Every single donation, whether it's £1 or £100, will bring Wiggle one step closer to the life she deserves. If you are unable to donate, please consider sharing Wiggle's story. Sharing costs nothing but could help us reach the person who can make all the difference.